2 weeks ago, I took part in my first Game Jam, GMTK Game Jam 2023. The experience was really something else. It still baffles me how creative some of the entries were. Kinda makes me wonder what if I managed to think of something different. Oh well. In spite of my doubts, I was able to submit my own game, Platformic, where your role is to assist the robot in navigating the room. Since then, I had some time to think about how it all went down. So, how was it? The reception for the game was actually surprisingly positive, and that makes me happy. Of course, it's the first time I'm attempting something like this, so I shouldn't be too critical of myself and so on and so forth. But just for the sake of it, I'm just going to be my own judge for a while, okay? Honestly, there's a lot that could have been better. Would I call it a success? Yeah, sure. Would I improve anything? Quite a lot actually, and that's the important part. In terms of the game itself, there's quite a few glitches that I wasn't able to fix on time. I basically hid most of them under the carpet. I changed the levels accordingly, but still some of that showed. For example, the robot could just get stuck in a wall without a way to progress. Minor stuff like that. There is quite a bit of stuff that I wasn't able to implement. The main complaint I really agree with is that restarting the level is horrible. You make one mistake and you need to repeat everything you just did, but better. Since some of the levels were guesswork heavy, the game could have turned into a rage game quite fast. One thing I dislike about puzzles in games is when they become a matter of trial and error. That's a bit ironic now, isn't it? At least I made all the levels accessible from the start, so it wasn't a game-breaking issue. Making it just so the platform placement would stay as it is after death would mean that I'd have to rework my spaghetti code, and it's not exactly simple. It never is. One suggestion that I loved was to instead make a jump trail for the player, so you would know where the robot would jump. This would have probably prevented some more issues, so I'll keep this in mind next time I'll be doing something similar. I originally planned for 20 levels and oh boy, it wasn't as realistic as I thought. Now, how did the work itself go? I split the 48 hours, so the first day was just programming, and the second day was everything else. I think you may see where the problem lies. I'm mostly a programmer, so doing everything else was daunting, to say the least. However, I'm glad that people enjoyed the visuals and sound effects, because I was quite insecure about them. The last few hours of my work were really jam-packed. I had to do the level design, SFX and UI, all under 3 hours. This made submitting excruciatingly stressful. That is of course before Mark Brown crashed itch.io servers.
Sorry about the servers.
That one additional hour was really handy though. Honestly, I didn't really want to end this video on a high note. Why? I mean, I could finish by saying something motivational, but no. By the way, I don't want to sound like an outcast trying to do everything differently. I mean, the jam didn't go badly. This video, I think, is mostly for myself, just so I will later know how I've changed. I'll just do better. I'll be sure to participate in the Bracky's Game Jam, but until then, not sure what I'll do. Or whether I will even do anything else on this channel. You'll just have to see for yourself. And that's all. See you.